Working from the gun, it's Willis. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's ETN on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really.
On the set.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Reload. Let's go, let's go.
ETN again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Shotgun snap now to Willis. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun and give to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
32-yard line. 70.
Throwing on first down, Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
In the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by that Commander's defense. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
With DB, 3rd and goal.
Buffalo, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
3rd and long for him here. 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and they netted some positive yards. How well Well, they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the go.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the set.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
69-70 Timberwolves.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Ready.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel. Slot man motioned over. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Stand up. Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Screen here for Williams. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Air it out on 3rd. It's cut by McLaurin. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
Here we go, Jack.
Slot man's in motion right.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Looking for an open man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Dragon 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Willis. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19, Cowboy in. Go.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. Hot pump. 70. Hot 70. Ready, ready.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
2. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's brought down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. They don't stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
18
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels to throw. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Cook, check the Eagles.
Gun snap now to Willis. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Yankee Luvu there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Willis now, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
60 average. 60 average. Get it.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set 18 cards. Not Bronco switch.
Here's ETN. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 15.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Quick throw left side complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Check, Panther.
And off to Newton. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Go. Ready.
Trying to run it in, ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 24, Commanders 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 70 Timberwood.
To throw, Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here we go, set, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Play action now with Daniels. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Working quickly here.
First and goal.
First and goal, Krosky-Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We're tying this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go now. Panther 11.
To throw, here's Willis. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Now a carry by ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars only up by a few. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
They go right back to ETN. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Here's ETN on first down. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 41. Commanders 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 50.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Trying to set this up quick.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Daniels on first down. Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.